That's Ben. Hold on, chat. We ain't got no chat. All right, we got chat now, chat. What's up?
I think I said last night in Slack. pcbros is going to send us one.
What was?
The big farm.
And
I was like, that'd be a fun, like, noobs try crypto mining.
Yeah, let's go. I didn't need to buy one.
Yeah. You know, it was because you get 12 RX 470s in that pre-arranged thing with the power supply, CPU, and everything. And it's selling for like $400 right now, which is stupid.
Yeah.
But everybody was sitting one. I was like, that'd be a fun video. Hi, guys. I don't have a mic on, so you didn't hear any of that. Hello.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you for the resub, Michael. How you doing? Real Underpants was good, was good. But yeah, guys, we have a Jonah plan build. It's always scary here. I did put X in the title, but it's just a 7600, so whatever. Jackson has a crackle mic. Is it crackling for me too? Or is he just like munching on food? Is that what you're hearing? Is the audio okay? What's going on? Little static, mic crackles. Oh boy. Hold up. How about now? We good, fam? We good?
Is this the way?
Are we fixed? Hello? Better? All right, sweet. Thank you. The beauties of OBS, ladies and gentlemen, the beauties of OBS. Hey, Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle. Miles Teller. Hey, Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle. Fire. All right, gamers, what's up, guys? Call of Zay, how you doing? Volume is very low. Is it very low? Is it lower than usual? I don't think it's lower than usual, right, guys? Someone on YouTube said the volume is very low. Morning. Hello, everyone. Same as usual. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are we too quiet? Have we always been too quiet? Where are you guys located? We are in Louisville, Kentucky. Sounds the same to me. All right, cool. Cool. I'm just going to assume it's fine. All right.
You know where the copper can's bad when Tom goes, y'all are going to have to buy a new one of those.
Uh-oh. If Tom says it.
Yeah,
it's time. But yeah, guys, we have a fun build inside the very fun to build in Asus Prime AP201. This case was on sale recently for $69.
Dude, so I grabbed one of these this morning, and I thought I put it in here. And I went to pick this one up, and I felt it was empty. And I was like, Reggie, you actually just chugged my drink? But I think I just never brought it in here.
Your streams are normally a little quieter than most others. Like when you raid, I got to turn down everyone else because they're eating their mics. You know what? Let me see. I don't know if I could boost anything. Let's see. What do we have going here? We have -6. Oh yeah. Let me check. Yeah. Let me just mess with this. Let's try something here. Let's try that. How's that sound, guys? Does that sound better? Is that a little better? A little louder? Too loud? No difference? A little louder. All right, bet. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let's try. How about that?
Oh my god, I'm stupid. It was literally right here. You want one?
Oh, okay. A little bit louder. All right, are we getting there? I just want to make sure I'm not like, because I'm upping the gain on the receiver. I don't want it to like put too much noise in there. I'm trying to make sure it sounds a little better. You guys said we're quiet compared to other streamers. We got to be better.
We have heard that for a long time. Whoa.
I think it's good now. You think it's good now?
5700 XT performs 15% better in most titles. Considering I don't play esports, would you still recommend the 6600? I personally,
yeah.
I just don't think it's worth it. It just
you're the one who wanted to do the free trade. I think you're getting scammed. I'll be real with you.
Because like, why else would they be wanting to do that trade?
Yeah, like I don't think it's a fair trade for
Tell them to add money on top of it and then to consider it.
And also, you're getting an older GPU that's going to lose driver support quicker. So if you're like going to use that card for a long term, like you're getting an older graphics card.
Curious, you know, let me check on the eBay too, like how much this thing's going for.
They go for close to the same price.
Right.
Which I think the 6600 all day, every day is way better.
135, 140. It seems like 140-ish, and they're getting bids of like 120 even.
Yep.
And then.
Good morning, gentlemen. Turned 26 yesterday. It's a big change.
Yeah, I mean 6600s new are still like 180 to 200. So I don't know. I like I said, I personally I don't think either one of us would do it because it just doesn't feel worth it. Like it just feels like you're just sideways grading, and you're gonna have more trouble probably selling the 5700 XT in the future.
And the 5700 XT, love that series, but it's had a lot of stability issues.
It
like
has.
that actual generation was pretty bad for stability.
Especially if it's an XFX card, be careful.
Be very careful.
We had probably 5+ of those go bad in us when we were first reviewing them.
I am from New Richmond, Ohio. Skibbity toilet!
Ah, Skibbity Nation.
Skibbity, skibbity. We're gonna scare him away there.
You say happy birthday, Midnight Girly.
Midnight Girly. You call him Midnight Girly?
Dude, you know what's crazy is we're up on hump day now, and I still have yet to see a hat purchased. I don't get it.
Yeah, what the hell? What is going on? They're avoiding us.
You know, this is why I'm just saying. Next time someone in chat's like, "Oh, I want to 2v2 you guys," but I'm like, no, because
we don't trust you all.
We didn't even get what we were supposed to get out of it.
Y'all aren't buying it. You're all just being babies.
Matt and I were being nice at first, but no more Mr. Nice Guys.
I was being nice, I thought I'd just destroy your all's egos, I played a good game, and you're all like, well, should I ever play Call of Duty again? And I was like, no, don't need to be like that.
He said no.
But now, you know what? You're not buying the hat, so maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't play Call of Duty again. Maybe you're done.
Maybe
you're washed up.
Washed up. Are we doing stock cooler on this channel? Actually?
No. Where is the?
Oh. I thought that was a power supply.
That right there.
I was so proud of him. I thought he was like finally doing something a little more basic.
Dang old skibbities, yes. Guys, is the 7800X3D a good buy for my first gaming PC? It's a really good buy.
I would say for your first, it's a lot. But if you can afford it and you think you can build it, go for it.
You'll be happy with it. It performed well. It good.
It performed much well. But what GPU are you going with though?
Maybe that's why you thought it was the power supply, because the power supply is not in here. I'll be right back. It is a
I meant to go back.
750 Seiko Tepi.
It is on the table with this stuff. Yeah, the graphics card box should still be there too. Should I get a 7700 XT for, I think it's like 485. If you're in Romania and that's a good price, go for it. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible for that card, honestly. Since XDefiant works with Linux, literally no reason to stay with Windows. Hey, for you, go for it. You'll be happy, Jay and Michael and whoever else is watching. We just finished filming a Linux video. Now, obviously, with us trying to kind of ease our way into it, we didn't just do like a traditional gaming PC with Linux. We did a Raspberry Pi gaming setup. So I think you guys will like that. We were able to get Steam, like full Steam working, Minecraft, Java, Pocket Edition, a few other games here and there.
Pocket Edition?
Yeah, Jay was saying XDefiant works on Linux, so there's no reason for me to stay on Windows.
Ooh.
All right, buddy.
Ooh. I will say the XDefiant hype, I will be surprised if it lasts more than another month. It's fine. Like, it's not like groundbreaking.
To me it is a free-to-play Call of Duty multiplayer.
It's fine.
I honestly almost don't understand I don't know. Maybe I'm not how Jonas said I'm not a car guy.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with that. But if someone said you're not a real gamer, I might even agree honestly, because I'm I just don't know. I just don't get the hype of people switching up games so constantly. Especially for such similar games.
Yeah.
It just almost feels like betrayal.
Ooh, betrayal. Well, I don't think that there's no issues. I'm not saying I think just the game concept itself is just fine. It's not groundbreaking.
I guess it's nice though that, once again, free to play is cool. It always helps entice other games to do stuff like that. And when you got your mega million scratcher Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I guess it's cool to pull players from Call of Duty. I guess I'll give them that.
See, this is okay, and I don't think that what they're gonna fix. I will say the game feels very mobile game-like. Like it actually, some of the mechanics and everything feels like a mobile game. I like that's the thing that's not gonna change. Like that's like the movement, the style, like all of it feels like a mobile game to me.
Oh,
Which
wow.
it's still like, again, I have played probably like 4 something hours of it, and I like it, but it just. Everything about the movement and stuff doesn't feel as polished. You know?
He said a lot of it's getting fixed. That's cool.
Oh, delayed death, shots behind walls. I mean, that stuff happens.
Bee hopping.
It's not a compliment. If it feels like a mobile game, it's not really a compliment. It's fine, but it feels like I'm playing a modern version of X-Fire is what I would say.
I made the joke when we were recording. I said, bro, this is a ripoff of Blacklight Retribution. Does anybody know that game?
There should be a Black Ops themed COD and Modern Warfare themed COD that are going to be free to play. That make COD great. They just have 2 COD games with franchises. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, it is Call of Duty and people are going to buy it regardless, so I'm also not surprised. But that Call of Duty hasn't done a free to play multiplayer.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like Warzone is just so popular, so I don't know why.
Yeah, they have Warzone,
Like-
but like the actual multiplayer, so I don't know. Because Warzone is free, but not something I ever really.
Blacklight Retribution is not a game about hotel beds looking for samples.
Do you know who Black Ops Retribution is? Who here knows about Black Ops Retribution?
Arrowhead is committed to fixing everything. I mean, I guess like one game that I can compare to like heavily, not the gameplay necessarily or what the game is about, but the finals. That game had like.
The finals had hype and then it fell.
If I had to guess, like I was like what, like a million player count peak, and it fell. I mean, it still has a great player base. Don't get me wrong. I still play it from time to time. It's a cool game, and that game is stupid unique. Like that game is very different. The graphics are very different. The movement, the style, like everything about that game is unique. But that's my problem with XDefiant is so far, and I haven't played it yet. So I've just watched. I've watched Matt play. I've watched Zach play. It reminds me of like what Matt's saying. It just kind of feels Call of Duty like, and it doesn't really feel like there's a whole lot of like uniqueness going on with it. It's just free.
I think that's the free part.
Yeah, Blacklight was very dope for its time, but yeah, that was a pay-to-win game. My God, because it was
Wholly
free.
pay to win.
But yeah, some of the weapons you could get and stuff were just wild. And it was definitely clunky. I can agree with that.
If it's free, it's for me.
But I remember at the time there was no other game that had graphics like that was free.
Yeah, that was wild. That was the wild part about it.
Free-to-play games were like horrible.
Yep.
I almost kind of honestly, this sounds kind of weird, but I miss the era of like when games were almost never free, but you never had like in-game content really that you had to buy.
I remember the one free-to-play first-person shooter I remember a lot from my youth was Crossfire.
Oh, dude, I played the crap, and I definitely paid on that game.
Crossfire was like the early part of like
And it's crazy,
free-to-play
it's still
first-person
around.
shooters. Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but I suddenly have gotten their Facebook post,
still
and they'll be
exist.
like coming out with new knives this holiday, and I'm like, hold on.
Who
like,
still
who's
plays
playing this?
Crossfire? It's wild. TF2 is a good one. TF2 was pay at first, and then it went free to play.
And I will say,
that helped
I
the
think
game.
that ruins a lot of games.
Yeah.
Because when I remember with CS, that cost like I think it was $20. TF2
Yeah.
was $20. They were great. The trading systems were great. The economy and the game was good. But then as soon as it went free to play, it just like I don't know, it like almost screwed up the games. Yeah, no, that was a good era too when games would be like $20 to $30.
Yeah, they're all going to go up, just like everything is going to go up. Let's see, what's the best Intel CPU to pair with a 4080? I would lean away from Intel. I'll just be perfectly honest with you. If you're going higher end, just make sure if you're going to go higher end Intel that you get a board that has good compatibility, the RAM has good compatibility. You just got to do a lot more research with 13 and 14 gen right now to make it like work stable all the time.
Do the i3s.
Yeah, do the i3s, yeah. So i3 with the 4080. Honestly, if you're doing a 4080 build, if it was me, I would go 7800X 3D. Especially with it already being rumored that they're working on new CPUs for that socket, so you're already going to have a better upgrade path on that same socket for years to come.
Wait, whoever's talking about these coolers, yeah, these are they've honestly grown on me. I didn't really I didn't find a whole lot of hype in them at first because I thought like at one point we had like 1 or 2 bad ones, but that was a long time ago. So I think
Thermalright.
Yeah.
Thermalright's nice.
I swear I remember like back when Zach was planning builds. I feel like I remember using a couple of these, the MSI coolers. And
Those
I
the
think
ID cooling ones.
cooling.
Those are the ones we had problems with. Where like it was a lot of like gargling bubble noise.
Yeah, we had like 3 in a row.
Yeah, that's why I remember Jonah showing me that new all black one from ID cooling. I was like, that's cool, but I'm still kind of scared.
That does look cool. ID cooling, their air cooler game stepped up a lot too.
Yes, sir.
This thing's gonna run nice and cool though, since it's a non-X. You could probably run this thing with no cooler.
Yes, sir. Pentium 4 with 4080, exactly.
That'd be fun. That'd be a skibbity test.
Skibbity toilet. That's the power of free-to-play, Kermit the Killer. Also, too, Halo multiplayer is free-to-play, and that game's not really doing that great.
But if you look at the peak,
Yes, the peak was
like
solid.
this game.
I would say if after a month it's still in the million range, then it has some like a decent chance.
Oh yeah.
But like after a month of the finals, it kind of fell off a cliff. It's really when streamers start playing it. If like a lot of Call of Duty creators are playing the game because a lot of them credit, it's really the skill-based matchmaking. I've seen a lot of creators talk about this where they grew their audiences because they would dominate lobbies in Call of Duty, but then with skill-based matchmaking, they would only get a couple of games on the new release before they're in lobbies with good players.
Yeah.
So they really can't stand out amongst the rest as like a really good player. They just look average because they're in lobbies that are just like sweaty as hell. Which I mean, hey, good thing maybe, you know, but
That's what I keep hearing people talk about, the whole skill-based thing, and I've heard this a lot, and in my mind I've always thought, is that actually like a good thing?
a lot of people think it's a good thing because you're just like, you know, it does make it hard for entry level for like people who are just getting into it, but it does make it to where you randomly will get in lobbies that are really hard, and then you randomly get into lobbies where you're like, oh wow, I'm having a great game.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of gives you that like, oh, I want to play another one. Oh, I had bad ones. Play another. It kind of gives you that like, I just want to keep going because you never know what the lobby's actually going to be like. But like if you play a Call of Duty now and you play for hours and hours, every single lobby is going to be sweat
Yeah,
until you
that's
lose
true.
a ton.
I don't know, see, like,
I'm going to gift my brother in Mexico APCI want an entry LDL at around $500. My main problem is that I live in Australia and I can't go secondhand. Any recommendations?
Okay, hold on. I'm willing to gift my brother in Mexico a PC. I want an entry level around $500. The main problem is I live in Australia and I can't really go second.
Dude, you guys are far apart.
You're far apart, so shipping that PC to Mexico is going to be really hard. I'm just saying. Two, $500 is a pretty small budget, and honestly, we're not too familiar with the marketplaces there. I will say, a creator who's in Australia who's really popular is Tech Yes City. He does a lot of local deal hunting. You can use his like reference points for deal hunting if you want to, but I'm not too familiar with that market to know what the best deal would be.
Would you have to ship him the PC? Because if you have to ship it to him, I mean, this might sound kind of goofy, but I would almost recommend like helping your brother figure out how to build a PC and send him the money, so that he can build it in Mexico. Is that 500 freedom bucks or Aussie dollar rudies?
Dollar rubies?
Dollary dues.
Dollary dues, kangaroos.
Freedom bucks. Okay.
Yeah, these fans, dog.
Get them fans in, dog. Can I pet those fans? Kangaroo quids.
Kangaroo quids.
The queen's currency. It's a mixed bag. I like the idea of skill-based matchmaking, but I do think that's what ranked is for.
That's true.
However, the idea of streamers just flexing on non-ranked is dumb to me too. Yeah, well, and that's why like when Matt was describing it in my mind, I'm like, that doesn't sound good. Like, I mean, for the streamers, that's great, but like,
It's definitely a lot of
honestly,
streamers love it because it just makes them look better.
I think Apex was like that for a while because I remember watching people like ACU where like he would purposely not play ranked and he'd be in like these lobbies where he'd drop like 40 kills out of 100 players, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. Like, that's bad.
Yeah, no, streamers are really for it because they just want their content. They blame skill-based matchmaking for their channels not doing well. I know I hear a lot of creators who do that because they're like, well, I just don't get the crazy clips that I used to, yada yada.
Yeah, no,
and that's what some people use VPNs or like ways to like change their location to get around skill-based matchmaking. And a lot of people have like accused people of cheating by doing that.
Yeah, you know, I guess on the flip side, I do see the argument of like, as long as the game has ranked and normals, why have it be skill-based in normals when you're not playing ranked? Like, you might as well be playing ranked.
Yep.
So I get that. Is how we did so good in the challenge. Yeah, that was skill-based.
It's skill-based matchmaking right there.
See, honestly, yeah, it wouldn't have made it would have not put us with them because it wouldn't have made sense because they're such high level.
Yeah.
And I don't really think, we don't really ever play multiplayer, so we probably would have gone against like people that were mouth breathing. Who is that? WH? Is that a streamer?
I don't know.
WHI watches highlight release in 2024 anyways.
I don't know that.
What is WHI, Kermit? Explain. Speak. So against me. Yeah. Are you a mouth breather?
You go, ah. Big card.
That's a thick boy.
A lot of peel.
Yeah,
Looks like-
you ain't putting sleeve cables in this. This is John. God. You guys are kidding me. So these things have like 1,000 peels. Bring back the good old days when graphics cards didn't have any peel.
No
You
peel.
just
No
got them. They just came scratched. It was great. That was back when graphics cards weren't sissy boys. You remember when they didn't even make the coolers the size of the cards? They just slapped whatever they could find on there.
No sleeve cables in this genre. That's right, Booma da Dooma. His hands go so close together.
These new, yeah, that's what I'm saying. These new woke GPUs.
These newfangled woke GPUs.
What was I noticed that this card, like, I don't know if maybe we used it for testing or something. I saw it was already like.
I don't know why it was already open.
I'm guessing it was for testing. I know we had a customer recently that we had to buy them a new 77 XT because theirs went bad.
This one, is this 77 or is this 78?
Oh,
I
is it
know-
78?
Yeah, because we have another 78 as well that we got back from RMA that we need to use for build. That was one we were going to give to Jonah's brother if his GPU was bad, but here we are.
I'm so glad that was the case because that would have been such a negative. Who watches Highlight Reels in 2024? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like the YouTube recaps. Like I've never watched one of those.
No.
It's honestly one of my least favorite times of the year is when, because I really like watching Good Mythical Morning, like while I eat dinner and stuff. My least favorite time is when they do like the hour-long episodes that are just recaps. I'm like, I've probably seen most of these. You know, I don't need to recap it.
What's up, Top Duggity Dog? How's the PC working for you?
The pink build, and are you still pink or did you end up changing some colors up? No, it's actually crazy. My favorite is when we have customers that have working PCs.
It's crazy.
It's rare, but like it's nice.
It's rare.
you
They
know?
never work.
Because Zach's been at home playing Call of Duty and some other games, and I haven't heard him say a single issue yet. And I'm like, this
Fire.
is great.
What's up, Blicky?
But speaking of that, guys, this could be your build of pcbros.tech, and
pcbros.tech.
it'll probably work fine.
It'll probably work fine. Probably. We don't know 100%, but probably.
Ooh, your fiance loves the PC Bros hoodie, said it's comfy. Guess I'm gonna have to buy her one now.
All right.
Let's do it.
Gotta
Let's
buy
do
one.
it. We got
pcbros.tech.
black ones now. We don't have a ton of them, so I don't know what size she needs, but
Fingers crossed warranty. I like that.
no, we do like the Linus, the Trust Me Bro.
Trust me, bro. Warranty. Just trust me, bro.
I feel like we should like, I'm sure that we'd probably get like copyright if we did that, but I'd love to like rebrand the website warranty where instead of just saying like 1 year warranty, it's like, it just says Trust Me Bro warranty.
Trust me, bro. Warranty.
And you have to click on it to read about it. You make a build video and the gun is shit. Likely they won't watch the second video.
Huh? Kirby, you're just saying weird stuff.
We got guns and builds going together. What's going on here? Oh, he's talking about the HP when I shot it.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, double thumbs up on the PC Bros hoodies. The PC Bros hoodies are one of those, like, we've definitely had some shirts and some stuff that everybody's kind of like, you know, some people like it, some people don't like it. PC Bros hoodies, I've yet to hear someone say, like, I don't really like the design or I don't like how it feels. It's universally loved. Now we just have to wait for winter to come back, sadly.
Can't wear them now.
Yeah. Sometimes it's cold enough in here where you really could, but yeah.
Now read the previous comment. Well, your comment's already gone, Kermit. Too late, buddy.
Sorry. I think from my last stream, I think chat's still slightly zoomed in. I rank it above my Under Armour hoodie. Let's go.
Forget Under Armour. They're irrelevant.
I mean, they are expensive hoodies, so I guess you would hope they're good. We ready?
Yes, IO shields. Then we're ready.
I wonder where WG has been hiding lately. WG. Who's WG?
I don't know who WG is.
I swear these people are giving us
You're
so
making
many
stuff up.
terms there. Yeah, that's so McAllister, which most of you guys know, our video editor, he had us buy him a heater finally, because he has been complaining for like 2 years now about how cold his hands get. So he tried a few things. So first thing was a blanket. You know, he threw a little blanket over himself, but I don't know why, for some reason that wasn't enough. So then he reached out to a company called Riders Gloves. Funny enough, we have a YouTube video. We still get affiliate commission from time to time. They're not fingerless gloves, they're like full gloves, but they're extremely thin. And they're literally designed for this purpose. They're designed for like riders or typists who get cold fingers and it slows them down. He wore those, I swear to God, like one time and was like, I hate these. But he did the video on it and we get commission here and there. And now he finally said, guys, I want to buy like this little heater. He picked one out. I think it was like 40 bucks. And we were like, all right, just get it.
It's not even summer yet. It's not technically summer, but Memorial Day in our eyes is normally the start of summer. Memorial Day weekend is like when all the pools open.
I thought summer was the day after Memorial Day. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Someone told me that, so I did not cite my source. I just thought I heard that.
Yeah, first day of summer is until June.
No.
Yeah, normally like first day of summer is
Why
June.
are the kids out of school?
Yeah, they're out of school. Like officially the season, yeah, we're still technically in spring, but I always consider Memorial Day like the start, because when all the pools open.
You know who I think told me that now? I think it was Hunter. He told me it's the day after Memorial Day.
Yeah. No, but it's pretty common practice to know that. That is the meteorologist summer, exactly. There you go. Them damn meteorologists.
I really well.
Because once it gets to the end of June, once it hits August, in my mind, once you hit August, you're like at the end of summer.
Yeah, like it's hot as hell.
It's hot as hell. You're at the end of summer. It's getting ready to be September. You're getting into the little nipply weather.
Huh?
What? You whip out the nipple clamps.
Although with how cool it's been, like up until like, I mean, honestly, we've had some really warm days, but it's still been like averagely cool. I feel like our summer is gonna stretch out into October this year.
It might.
Oh, we got multiple. We got the 20th and 21st. We got the 21st. We got the 20th.
I see the 20th on Google.
Okay. Michael, are you sure that you're correct, son?
Michelle?
Sick of the storms in the Midwest here. We've had some
the
pretty...
storms have shifted pretty bad here, actually.
Yeah. We had someone freaking died in Anchorage.
Yeah. Well, they were saying that there's been kind of a shift of like the tornado valley, because a lot of Western Kentucky is just getting bombed with tornadoes. Like it's really bad.
Yeah.
It's like Oklahoma shifted over to us.
Why'd they do that? The first day of spring was the 23rd of when? I thought it was March. The first day of spring is March. Am I crazy?
It wouldn't have been the 23rd of this month.
Maybe they're saying that as like a joke. I was saying, because I've always gone into the impression, I'm really bad with seasons, by the way, like notoriously bad. I only know that spring is usually really close to my birthday. Tornado Alley has moved eastward in the last few years because climate change.
The climate is changing. The tornadoes are hitting.
Honestly, so far this year, we've had a lot of rain, but I feel like only twice we've had sort of kind of like tornado warning / actual tornadoes.
And I had a tree laying on my house, you know, it's been, it's good times.
Yeah, I really wish, because it made me think, I was like, man, maybe I need like I need some PoE cameras with a UPS, because my Wise cameras, so I don't know what the correlation was. It kind of fascinates me, because we have above ground power lines, but they're not anywhere near my tree that got struck by lightning. They're at least 150 feet away. And somehow when that lightning hit that tree, it caused a power surge, which the Wise cameras,
had to
as soon
reboot,
as they
yeah.
get power taken away from them, they have to restart. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes. So I can see like this nice, beautiful full tree. You see the wires are getting bad. The cameras go out, and then suddenly you just see like half the tree just missing. And I was like, dude, that would have been so cool to have a lightning strike going through a tree on video. Next time I'm just gonna go out there and film it.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Can you strike this tree for me, please?
Do this one right here. No, that's what's weird. My power didn't even it flickered once, and that was it. I've heard so many people.
There are a lot of places in Louisville that still don't have power.
No, and well, in like places like Middletown and stuff don't have power, and I'm just like, I thought moving out to the freaking more country, I thought I was gonna have a lot more issues, which I did at first. I remember when I first moved out there, if there was a gust of wind, I didn't have power. So I can only assume that they upgraded something in the electric grid over there, because that's where we like never lose power now. Film it using a large metal tripod. Isn't that what I was supposed to say Albert Einstein? Thomas Edison, he did that, right? Filmed with a camera. Dang, your mom had a tree get struck the past week and it caused a huge power surge, took out half her kitchen appliances? That's crazy. I haven't seen anything that like died from ours, but I guess, when you think about it, since the whole like lightning, comes from the ground and everything, and I didn't think about like, how houses are grounded, that's probably what caused it. It probably like put power in the house or pulled it out of it or something, I don't know. Garage stopped working? That's crazy.
Not the poor garage.
I've definitely had some computers in the past, where like not some, I've had one, I think, where I remember the power went out and it did kill my power supply. Dang, house got struck down here and it's a total loss? That's crazy.
Ugh.
I have heard, oh God. I have a hardline cooling system, and my graphics card only fits in the X8 slot. Will this affect performance? Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what graphics card you have, so it's gonna make a difference depending on what generation, like PCIe.
That's so goofy. A hardline water cooling, and the only place you can put your GPU is in an 8X slot.
That's the story of hardline water cooling. I'm trying to think if there's any graphics cards that would be okay in that lane, because it really needs to be at least Gen 3.
6500 XT running
Yeah, that's
in
what
Gen
I was thinking.
4.
I'm like, maybe that.
Well, like, if you're doing hardline water cooling with that GPU?
And even then, it's like, what 8X lane is going to be Gen 4?
Most of them are Gen 4. If it is a Gen 4 board, all of them will be Gen 4.
Oh, well, there you go.
But yeah, you'd still have the, the actual bandwidth limitation.
So 6500 XT. And,
The 6600 is
8,
Gen
right?
4 by 8, so that one would get full bandwidth. But again, you're doing a hardline water cooling build. I hope you're not using those.
Just bought a 7600X. Nice. Oh, Top Dog said this is the first weekend where I'll miss the old Alienware. We're going on a baseball trip and we'll be gaming this weekend. You still have that other laptop though, right? The one that was actually like decent. It had like a 3050 in it. That's wild to me to have two laptops that can both game.
Just wild.
You're doing better things now, Top Dog. Better things.
Alrighty. I think she's ready.
She's scary. All right, we're gonna try to daisy chain all these off the motherboard. He's wanting to break his back today, chat.
I don't want to do that.
Did I plug in a...
Second POV cam not plugged up.
Yeah. I have some mornings where I plug it in, some where I'm just like, you know what, I didn't plug it in already. Oh well. You bought this laptop for school due to the battery life being so much better? Yeah, I can't stand like the gaming, like the true gaming laptop battery life. I would take just a 1080p, like 100 hertz or better, 3050 laptop any day over like a high-end one where they get so hot that you can't even use them like a laptop and the batteries don't last long. Just nothing fun about that. You might as well just have a desktop,
I'll take that.
Is there an ARGB header plugged in up there too?
Better find
Or did I not plug it in? I thought I did.
Yeah, it's this right here.
Can you help me get this through again?
Yeah.
It done fell out. Does it have like it has a splitter on it, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to, so this is plugged in and then the splitter is right here.
Okay. Oh, and you're gonna need these.
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah, can you go under everything?
Yep.
Under, over, under, over.
Whip a Rooney.
What the brownie?
What the Sigma?
What the? Like McAllister was like, no.
I saw that on Twitter and I was like, whoa. Sigma security.
I was talking to Zach yesterday and he's like, yeah, McAllister's going to call in. And I was like, when? And he goes, he's just going to call in at some point. And I was like, okay.
Cool, I guess.
Weird.
I mean, he has days. Does he want to take a day off?
Oh, I wonder if it's for, I forgot, because he wants to go to Ren Fair. I bet it has something to do with that. He needs to prepare his cat outfit.
Is it on a weekend? Or I guess he might take a day off beforehand.
Who knows? I never know what that Skibbity guy.
So make
I'm
sure
pretty
he gets
sure
all
that he's from Ohio.
I'm sure he gets all those videos edited before I go. We're pretty much, I think after today and tomorrow will be all filmed for that entire week I'm gone. So just a matter of getting him to edit it all.
I think if we can do some shorts again. Is Jonah like doing those again?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna wait.
He is not. I mean, he has been, but he hasn't done one this week. If that answers anything.
Right.
We need to figure out his priorities.
Yesterday I was trying to get him to. He actually stayed a little bit later to film that DIY, which that was more of like, you know, I could have done it, but I was just like, hey, don't you need two? And he was
Did
like,
you put
yeah.
the 24 pin through here?
Yeah. So I was kind of just trying to like mostly help him with that, you know, because I was like, we'll do all the building. If you just record it and edit it, it can be your DIY. And then, you know, he lost the B-roll, obviously, which wasn't his fault. But then I was like, hey, are you going to like, you know, you should stay a little later. Like we're gonna, because he's like, how much longer are you guys going to be here? And I was like, oh, we'll be here till 5. And he was like, no, I need to go to the gym and work in my house. I was like, buddy.
He's in the zone.
Even Ben said the house has consumed his life.
Matt, you're leaving us? Yeah, from the 9th to the 14th.
So
First
remember
vacay.
that.
Remember, guys, don't be like, where'd he go?
He didn't even say bye.
I said bye. 9th to the 14th, guys, don't worry. I won't be on the next giveaway stream. Y'all gonna be going crazy. Hopefully my PC doesn't blue screen for you.
Is it going up there? Hey, say hi.
Tyler gave me some pointers. I had to check the BIOS on it. If a person he watches regularly that does like a lot of like high-end builds, so that for customers he was working with, he did these certain settings for the 14900K and like really improved the stability of it, like just locking in a clock speed instead of.
Oh, it's like for your PC.
Yeah.
You're talking about? Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to touch it because I felt like it looked like Main Gear did stuff with it, but I mean, based on it already crashing, so I don't really know. But the thing is, it'll pass like a 2-3 hour long OCCT stress test.
It really could have just been. I mean, it only did it that one time.
It was freaking Overwatch.
Yeah, that's why I just feel like that might have just been some weird little. Is USB 3 here?
Yes.
Might just been like a weird little fluke, you know. Might happen one time. That's how you gotta treat your problems. You gotta tell yourself it was a one-time thing, let it happen again, and then go, it's probably a one-time thing.
I'm waiting for the message while I'm gone. You're like, it
repetitive.
happened 4 times during the last stream. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, wonder how that happened.
Are we making a video about the old Alienware?
Probably not.
No. We just bought another one actually topped up. We bought a desktop to go with your laptops. There you go. All right, we got a few fan headers. I have 3 to plug in. Wouldn't be surprised if we need a splitter. They're very short cables too.
Fun. We have, this is a very basic board, if you didn't know. We have one.
One, okay.
And that is by the front panel.
So the bottom, all right.
Well, we had this, is this splitter already used?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the CPU.
The CPU.
Like the CPU fans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put the pump on its own, you know?
Gotcha.
Bro, why are all these splitters only 2? Oh, here we go.
It happened 4 times in the last hour, yes.
What did
The PC keeps crashing.
We have a backup PC, guys, that's taking over every time it crashes.
Oh, God.
I go crazy.
You mean we get a Dell Optiplex for OBS NDI streaming with my
Yeah.
4080 PC? That'd be great.
That'd
Dual
be
PC
disgusting.
setup. Like, yeah, my 4080 computer needs this Dell Optiplex to survive.
It's just too much to push. Here's the fan header. Okay. Came back.
It said nah.
Oh, there's USB-C hidden.
I was
USB-C
gonna say,
too.
there is a USB-C header.
I'm guessing it's by the USB 3.
Yes, if I can get this. I think did the fan go back to you? Yeah, it did.
It's kind of springy. Which is better, Alienware laptops or their desktops? Oh, that's a good question. I would say I was about to say for the price desktops, and I thought about it. I was like, they're both kind of like, yeah, it's like what Mental Meta had said. They both have their issues.
They both have their issues, yeah.
For the price,
Their
they're
older
both not
desktops
great.
weren't bad. I will say, because revisiting some of their older ones, they're not bad. The newer ones have
now.
gotten really proprietary.
Like eBay pricing now,
Yeah.
they're good. But back then, even man, some of
bad.
those, like we've reviewed some that are like GTX 970s with like a 7th Gen i7, where like the retail was like over $2,500.
I think the best answer is secondhand Alienwares are actually a decent buy if you find a good one.
Yeah, and they've been tested and everything.
Anything else? Am I ready for a GPU?
You ready for GPU?
It's the one that he said he does not sure if the GPU is going to fully fit. It's going to be close.
Oh god.
I think it will though. I think it's going to have the fitment.
Do you just want me to put these back through here? You think? Is there a better?
You from through here?
Sure.
I think that's like right where it's going to line up.
If it fits.
I got to take out all the little plugs.
Little plugs.
All right, let's find out, guys. So it's gonna go. Oh yes, it's gonna fit.
Is it fitment?
It is fitment. It's actually not bad. So do the top 3. It's a 3-slot card, which is pretty bold for this
I wish they
case.
give you more freaking management back there. Ah, girthy Tic Tac.
Girthy!
Listen, brother.
You seem to be lacking a hat, sir.
We can see your bald spots.
You need
Sorry,
to buy a hat.
That was too far.
So thanks for the reminder, guys. We're gonna start charging interest. You're gonna have to buy 2 hats now.
Gotta buy hats for the full family.
He said that was too far. He's like, don't talk about the baldness.
Well, Pinky Tech, you don't have a bald spot. You
You just have bald.
you have a bald. The real question is, Pinky Tech, did you start losing hair because of kids or Lady Pinky?
Ooh. He's
It
like,
has to be one of the
he's
two.
like, I can never blame either of them.
The wife.
I can never blame the wife. The kids will never hear this.
Yeah, the kids won't see the stream, so you can say it. Your wife, she might see it. She might find a way.
He said, I got my head out.
I don't know, because we saw that picture of the prom photo, and he had hair.
Did you see that deal? Because I think Kerm was talking about the Alienware outlet. So like through Dell, they have like discounts. They had one over the weekend. It was a Dell Alienware with a 7600, Ryzen 5 7600 and RTX 4070 for $600.
Wow, Alienware, what the hell?
They're like having a fire sale on them. I don't know why, but
8,000 series or 9,000 series.
and I was like, whoa.
Oh, he said Lady Pinky 100%. Dang,
Oh,
that's.
dang, he threw her under the
I
bus.
didn't think he'd do it.
I'm missing one of the PCI powers. Oh,
Pinky Tech's a little more Sigma than I thought. Wait, do you need 3?
I need 2. I only have
Should have
one.
both.
Where's it? Oh, it's like right here. I think you zip tied it down. It's like stuck.
No, I think the card is on it.
Oh, is it like on it? All right, try pulling down.
I mean, like,
Oh, wait. Oh.
I don't know, man.
Let me see.
Oh, it's all the way back here.
Oh, because it came through here. I see the problem. Please. Oh. Please come hither.
Yeah, Alienware is like, it's like Mac. Just let some other person buy it new, and then you just go on eBay and buy it at half price a couple months later. Let someone else finance it.
She's been saved.
A laptop 6 months before you bought it was 4K, ended up getting it for 2K. Yeah, it's wild how much technology drops. It drops fast and hard. Like the microplastics in my balls.
How are the microplastics in your balls?
How are they doing, chat? Scuffed unit, Jackson. Oh, you got a scratch indent? Nice. Scratch indent. We've sold some scratch indents at pcbros. We'd be selling them cheap.
That's the entire inventory.
There was one, guys, that it was the only time I think I've ever dropped a PC here. I was doing listings, and I was like in a hurry. I was really excited because I was on my last one, and it wasn't a super expensive build. It was maybe like a $700-800 build, and I was like carrying it like this, where I had my hand on the top and one hand on the bottom, and there was a sheet of paper on top that I didn't really think about, and so when I was holding it like this, it was really top heavy, and the paper slid out, and I went to like kind of catch it, but instead I just flung the PC across the room, and everything still worked fine. It just kind of cracked the case in a couple spots in the plastic, and so yeah, we went from like that build probably being pretty good profit to like, all right, well, we're making $50 now because scratch and dent.
Do you like this GPU comes with an ARGB header?
It can use software.
Yeah, it's gonna need software. It's like right next to, it's like an ARGB out header next to the two 8-pins. It's really weird.
Yeah, it should be use software. If it can't, we'll we won't add it.
It's like this RGB bar across. So I wonder what it's gonna be set to.
RGB,
RGB.
probably.
All right, guys, look at the fitment.
I don't really even know what to do with like.
This GPU's not sagging at all. This is a good build, John. A good build. And now this build can sell for a good price because we don't have a firm and
Yeah.
shipping.
Is
malfunctions.
this the kind of build that sold last time, or is that just no?
No,
it
I'm
was
just saying
one
this
of
is
his.
just a nice build, you know, because he had that one build that was really nice, but then we were negative on it.
He'll find a way to lose this.
He'll
money.
find a way. Tell him that, Jonah. He finds a way to lose us money. Ooh, is this gonna work? This is just one of the push ones.
Okay, actually, I think the bottom is where I was worried, but now it's looking.
If there were sleeve cables, impossible.
No, if there is. I would actually be. I would have probably given this
wait.
to Tyler or a tool and said, "Deal with this. I can't." The wrong way.
The wrong way.
You're going the.
You guys are going the wrong way. Oh no.
Oh God.
My cousin is looking at a PC for me, guys. Whose code should he use? Oh, chat. Whose code?
Toasty Bros 2.
Toasty Bros 2. We said it first before anyone else.
Quit boosting other people's codes.
Yeah, stop it.
Whenever Bruce sends his code in chat, I'm like, does that really even count as like a
Oh.
they're in our chat?
Girthy dropped it.
Oh, here we go. Cause then it's like it's almost like a false conversion.
And then Kermit, here we go.
Oh, there's a little denty on the back here.
It's a little al dente.
It's el dente. Ah, shit. Imagine I dent the whole panel. I go crazy. Fixed.
There we go, baby.
Why can't they just give us screws, man? Is there the point of these toolless panels? Why are they that desirable? I know. When we
And once
stand
you
this
lift it up, it's probably gonna just.
like it has gravity on its side.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh God!
Ah, damn it.
Well, we know it's close at least.
God damn it, Bobby.
I think it was spring loaded. Usually turning the zip ties helps. When their big heads ain't in the way.
Use some paddles right here. Yes. money.
One of my biggest complaints with these freaking toolless panels, guys, you need to either make them really strong or just let us have a screw. It's not that big of a deal for one screw, okay?
Okay, let's put that right there.
I always thought NZXT did a good job with that, where they just do the one screw,
One screw works.
and it's easy to take off and on.
Chad, what do you think of this build? This build's fire.
Pretty clean. Let's see what it looks like when it's on, since we got a little bit of RGB in here. You got. Give her a minute. It's motherboard RGB.
Oh, it's motherboard. It's motherboard. Okay.
Yeah, probably has to get past the BIOS, or in the BIOS, I should say.
Hey!
La bapa boopy!
Uh-oh.
Is there one not working?
Did it stop? Oh, it's flickering.
God. Remember when you were saying all those good things about thermal, right?
It's a flickering block, guys. Oh no.
So that worries me, because I'm like, could that really be?
Too much RGB? I don't think it'd be too much on one splitter.
I don't think so. I'll take the back panel off.
You can unplug one of the fans real quick. If you can, or just unplug something and see if it stops.
There's always a chance one of them's like not plugged in all the way. Which one is this?
The 2 bottom fans. And I will say it is not flickering anymore.
Really?
Yeah, unplug it again. No longer flickering.
Oh.
So it might be too much.
Huh. Is it? What about this one?
Those are the top 2 fans.
Okay.
Now they're brighter.
Yeah.
I think it is over because like
Too
those
much.
are way brighter. Like when you had those separately.
Okay. Oh.
Do you have to use a hub then?
What about this one?
It's just the bottom ones.
Bro, where's the freaking block at? I'm just trying to get it apart so then I can maybe route it somewhere else. This one?
Just the bottom ones and then one of the top radiator fans. How is this possible? How is this possible?
This one.
One of the bottom ones.
What? Do I have like some like plugged into themselves or some shit? I wouldn't be surprised if I did something like that. Wait, hold on, chat. We're gonna do some. Oh wait. I think I.
Okay, that's one of the bottom ones.
And then what does this do?
The other bottom one.
Okay.
Chat, we're working. We're working.
Is there even another RGB header on this board?
No. I can't tell.
Okay, it pumps like.
Oh, there is. Motherfucker. Yeah, can I take out the GPU and we can do that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it'd be a lot less work than trying to find. I mean, I guess even if I do find the one, it's probably not.
Yeah, because the fans like lit up super bright after.
Yeah. Does everything look okay right now with the ones that I have unplugged?
The bottom 2 are not on.
Right, they're like those ones, but like when they're unplugged, does everything look good? No flickering.
No
bright?
flickering, yeah.
Okay.
I think there is bright, but these are kind of different fans, I think.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll just have to plug up the header and we'll see.
Yeah, because we can get the bottom 2 on their own.
All right, GPU, you're coming out.
It's over here, right?
Yes.
Okay. It has been fed.
Joe, when the RGB is too much.
Argub makes me go bruh. Ooh, someone said he isn't going live, he is buying a hat today.
Yeah, he better be buying
Actually?
a damn hat today. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I got it. All right. You want to test that real quick?
Yeah. I don't even think I unplugged anything, so.
It's all working, is not flickering.
Right?
It's not as bright as it was. I don't know if it's just a setting now.
That could have even been like when it got really bright when I wasn't even plugged in all the way. I was like playing with it. Maybe it was shorting.
You're shorting it. It got stupid bright. All right. Let me put the GP back in.
Oh, true.
Please.
True. I was like, I'm gonna put my back panel on. Wait, is Vegas? Is Girthy? Are you going to Vegas?
Uh-oh.
You should probably buy your hat before you leave.
Because you may not have the money when you get back.
XDefiant? Huh? Oh, you bought your first PC in the GPS coil one? Well, if it makes you feel any better, you can run a graphics card with coil one pretty much
fine.
forever.
Just wear
it'll be
headphones,
fine.
buddy.
Yeah. Put your headphones on.
Be a man.
Yeah, Vegas is a way of making people spend money. Oh yeah, we got LT screwdrivers at the butt here. I think we have over 10 in this office. Yep, AP201. New AP. Almost did it. Hey, Toasty Bros, before you go, that front screen by the 2 fans, i5 4590 and a 950 gaming PC I bought from you guys, does it come off? That front screen by the 2 fans.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We have had it. That's like a pretty cheap build. We've had a screen on that build. Like what case? You're talking about like a, is it the, no, there's no way that that's the Johns. We've done a Johns but one with those specs.
No.
No shot. Are you talking about like a radiator screen maybe? It doesn't exist on the site? No, I hear you. I'm sure it doesn't exist. I'm just confused. Like, what screen are you talking about? Fire shale. I actually kind of like this one in RGB.
Yeah, it's not bad. Joe's gonna be like, set it to white!
Honestly, kind of like, because I'm not that big a fan of RGB like I was, but I like my Corsair case where it's kind of like just like this, all black with the RGB. I think that looks nice.
What do you think, chat? Chat, what do you think?
Dude, I'm like struggling to remember what build you're talking about. It's got a hex pattern behind the actual screen in front of the twin fans.
What screen would be in a build like that? I'm really confused.
Do you
have an order number by any chance? I guess you bought it in person, so I don't think you would save that.
Sounds like it was a local only. But like, yeah, like what local only have we done that had a screen on it? That's that cheap. Wow. No, it's not local.
Oh, you bought online.
Oh, well then in that case, we should be able to look it up if you tell us like an order number or like a phone number or a name or something.
Yeah, you got a name and order number. I can look it up real quick.
I'm gonna take a picture of Jonah's build for him to go, when do you let me get the pictures?
What would your order number? Let me look.
Oh yeah, I'm in Nebraska.
I'm in Nebraska.
I don't even know where that is.
This build mat's so crooked.
Is it the build mat or is it our heads?
There we go. That's better. There it is. There you go, shit.
Shit.
There are people in Nebraska? I'm asking myself the same question. Someone has to grow the corn. Yeah, it's true. The corn is required. How much is the 7800 XT Nitro? Could you get a lower end 7800 GRE model for the same price? You might. I don't know why we had this card. Let me check. And we have done a lot of GRE builds, so. All right, I see your order number, 3538.
That's an old order.
I mean, from the specs, it sounded like it would be an old order.
That makes more sense why I don't remember it.
The specs that you sent don't make any sense for that order number. I can't even see it. Like it was a Prodigy.
It's just a normal build, right?
Yeah, and a Prodigy. I'm confused. You have a screen.
Yeah, we're very confused. And also the order number you sent isn't even the right specs, right?
No, this is a i3 10100 1650 build. I'm kind of confused. And you ordered this in 2021.
Dang.
Oh, mesh panel? Is that what you mean by screen?
Oh, is that what you mean?
Like an actual mesh screen?
Like the front?
I thought you meant like a digital screen, like a monitor. Maybe?
This is the twin fans, the two front fans screen. Okay.
Yes.
If you're talking about how do you get that off because you want to dust it.
There's a Prodigy right there.
Oh, yeah. Here,
we have a Prodigy. We'll show you. He says it's a physical item. All right, here we go.
Dude, we thought you were talking about like a digital, because that's the thing now, you know, like.
You talk about this part right here.
The easiest way is that if you take off your front and back panel, and then you can kind of just pull. If you feel like you're gonna break it, cause like right now, I don't really love the feel of it. I did get part of it off. Take yourself a screwdriver, get it in there, and then twist it.
Twist it, bop it.
Screw it.
Yeah, it pops out basically. It'll pop out.
Yeah,
And then you can just pop it right back
piece
in.
of plastic. And then you can clean your fans, you can dust everything, and then to get it back on, that's the satisfying. You ready?
Real gamers
Yeah.
don't clean their piece.
Boom.
Twist it.
Pull it, tug on it.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much.
Come to a realization.
You like
I
men.
have a sense of taste right now.
So you'll eat mayonnaise and
Why are you here?
ranch?
I said much on the sense of taste. I said a little bit, not a lot.
Not in this room.
You should not be in this room. If you're being serious.
I tested negative. That's what you're worried about.
Okay.
I did one
Okay.
yesterday.
I'm surprised you only did one. I'm surprised you didn't do
Why did you
8.
scare us by saying
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I was just like I just realized when I drank this, like,
This guy.
He just likes being a problem.
He likes being a nuisance.
don't give me half a problem
I've had
with
a
it, though.
fever and like some coughs.
Touch every camera. Touch every camera.
I traveled abroad recently.
Zach is kind of sick. You know, I remember, wasn't it Zach over there who, like, when COVID was like rampant, he decided to go like Disney World or some shit? Or was that you?
No, I definitely didn't.
There
No,
was
Will
someone.
did it.
That was Will.
Will.
It was Will.
Yeah, and then remember he came back sick,
gave
and
everyone
everybody here had
COVID.
COVID, and
Yeah.
we're like,
That was when the first COVID ran happened because he
Ugh.
went to Disney World.
I remember I was so mad about that, dude.
Old Billy.
I remember the first time you got it, we were like afraid to even say it on camera. We were like, he's got this.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got the vid.
So we wanted to still be able to film.
And now it's cool to have it.
All right, guys. It's cool to have. It's a collectible. All right, guys. We're going to find somebody to raid. Thank you for watching the stream.
All the COVID kids have
But to answer you, Jackson, I always just do one. It's my partner in crime that has to do 18.
No, I know. But you're attached to her, brother.
You're the same person now.
I was actually, she the other day, I said, what would you do? Because we were just in the middle of talking, and I just looked at him, and I said, what would you do if I just picked you up with one hand by the neck right now? He goes, I'd probably suffocate and die.
Yeah.
He said, I would try to kick you in the nuts, and I said, what if you did that, and you just heard like a ding, and it hurt your leg?
Like you had tungsten balls.
Yeah. Or microplastic.
The microplastics have made me invincible.
I cast microplastics in thine balls. Guys, tell Gertie to buy a hat.
I might be on spells, but I'm not on shells.
God.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Can you imagine freaking like Dumbledore pulling that shit out? All right, guys. See you all tomorrow. Peace.
I might be out of spells, but I ain't out of shells.